Despite those growing numbers, there are still some people who are saying no to the coronavirus vaccine, and that includes some medical professionals in Houston, which is home to the largest medical complex in the world. Our Jonathan Martinez live at Houston Methodist in Baytown. And Jonathan, isn't a coronavirus vaccine mandatory for some of those workers?
You know what, Dominique, it is, at least for Houston Methodist and all of its employees, including the ones who work here at Houston Methodist Baytown. But tonight we spoke with one nurse who says she's got a couple of questions, feels a little uneasy about that policy. In fact, she started a petition and got several signatures from others who feel the same way. Tonight we talked with that nurse along with the hospital about that very policy.
We're just not comfortable. If we're not comfortable with this, don't force us into doing it.
A nurse for more than 6 years at Houston Methodist Baytown who doesn't want to be identified says she's not okay with the hospital's policy of requiring all employees to be vaccinated for COVID-19.
A lot of people are nervous. They feel it's too soon to make it mandatory. It should be a choice.
In fact, she's created a petition that has about 100 signatures of support against the new policy that could mean termination if employees aren't in compliance by June the 7th.
We don't want to be threatened and bullied into this right now. We want more research. We want more time. We want it to be FDA approved.
This is about protecting our patients, and we have a sacred obligation to protect our patients.
The CEO and president of Houston Methodist, Mark Boom, says of their nearly 26,000 employees, roughly 84% have been vaccinated. He adds at the end of the day, the policy is all about keeping people safe.
COVID is a very dangerous illness for our employees, for their colleagues, and particularly for our patients, and we owe this to our patients to protect them.
The EEOC is fine with requiring it because it's in the best interest of the community.
But can a company require you to be vaccinated specifically if the vaccines have only been given emergency use authorization by the FDA? Attorney Sophia George says, legally speaking, they can.
Just because it's not already FDA approved does not mean that it's outside of the scope of the employer to mandate that.
And tonight, Houston Methodist says there will be exemptions for employees as it pertains to that vaccine if they have medical or religious reasons. Meantime, that nurse, and she says many who signed that petition are now weighing their options. We are reporting live tonight from Baytown. I'm Jonathan Martinez, KPRC 2 News.
Thank you, Jonathan.